So when talking about race differences in crime, a lot of people bring up just violent crime in general. Murder, robbery, assault. And that's good, and it should be pointed out. But when you're trying to talk to a normie or a feminist, if you bring up these things, they'll say, oh, well, it's, oppression, poverty, racism, and that's semi-plausible. It's obviously bullcrap excuses, but, it's semi-plausible and it kind of makes sense to a person who's never actually analyzed the data or thought about it very hard. If you just say, oh, well, they murder more because they're in gangs, and they're in gangs more because they are oppressed and, they can't get by otherwise, that kind of makes sense. It's still dumb, but there's at least it's plausible that could be the case. It's like there's a thread of logic behind it. But there's a specific crime that should be pointed out that doesn't make any sense, which is rape. Why are the rape rates higher? Are they so oppressed that they have to rape more? Are they just don't have enough money to have sex, which is free? How's that happening? It makes you think well, if it's not racism, if it's not poverty, it's not oppression, then kind of, narrows down our options here and makes people think about well, why do these differences exist? So whenever you're trying to appeal to a feminist, especially, because they say they care about rape culture and all that, point out a specific group of men who rapes at about 5 times the rate as whites. And that might get them thinking about these things a little bit more.